And we currently have a 2-2 record on TSCC. So yeah, Singapore needs to win again. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, this is indeed a technical map. Yeah, map 17. This is one of the maps you're gonna have to look out for, Sly. So yeah. Anyway, we are starting off very strong. Qual and Koji up in front. Shawnee Wolf. Oh, Qual a little bit wide there. That losing him out a lot of space. Koji is nowhere to be seen, and Shawnee Wolf in Sapphire are just styling on them. I mean, no surprise. I mean, they are probably like good tag players. So yeah, Dunsky is a little bit struggling, but it seems like first blood will go to Team England Seniors. Don't think anyone's gonna really be closing the gap at this point in time. I would say Sly, the only Koji, like at least from what I see in the first match, only Koji had some resemblance of consistency. Like Drago and Vacuum, they just weren't warmed up at all. But hopefully with Qual now in the picture and Drago a little bit more warm up, yeah, we will be a little bit more consistent. But yeah, so far, we still a little bit inconsistent. Yeah. Yes, short answer is not that consistent. But Koji is the most consistent. Yeah, I understand. Understood, Vacuum. Yeah. Sorry that you had to watch on the bench now. But hey, at least you showed up. I mean, we appreciate you being here. I mean, I could have been there, obviously. I could have been the fifth player. I mean, I would have performed worse. Vacuum, no mark on first play. I really doubt that, Ash. I mean, it's an excuse, but in the end of the day, I mean, at least he's there. I'm not there. He's doing fine, don't worry. At least he's there, because if not, we would be playing with two players. Speaking of that, looks like England Seniors have won yet again despite Koji's best efforts. Sapphire with a 41-2. Honestly, not the fastest thing, but yeah, they're just like pretty much each player has their own brand of pace. Yeah, well, you can say that, Sly, but the thing is, I think Singapore wants to be in Div 1. I mean, we've been in Div 2 the past two editions. So if we want to try to get to Div 1, we need to at least win this one. If not, I think a bit, as they say, difficult to get Div 1 already. Who was that? That was Drago crashing out. Big mistake from Drago there. So it's up to Koji and Qual. Koji at the hairpin trying to challenge Sapphire, but the experience of Sapphire might play a part in this. Qual now falling behind with 6 tenths behind Shawnee Wolf. Koji going into the lead, but whoa, what a round that was. Sapphire almost with a jump there, but unfortunately Qual was behind both Shawnee Wolf and Dunsky, and again 3-0 now to Team England Seniors. I mean, again, not surprising, this is their pick, but yeah, they're just more consistent, really. Yeah. Singapore's kind of inconsistent, beginning to bite them here at least. It was pretty much the issue the entire USA match that we saw earlier. So yeah, so far it's a trend. So hopefully they can iron this one out. Anyway, Koji now in the lead. Sapphire now challenging with Qual for the second place. Once again, Drago still not warmed up there. It's still not one bar. Still behind Dunsky and Shawnee Wolf. But as it stands, it might be enough. Oh no, but now Sapphire taking the lead, and it might not be enough as a result. Unlucky for Team Singapore there. That was the best round so far, and yet it's always because one of us is in 6th place. And therefore, 4-0 is now the score. And if Singapore wants to try to get back into it, they need to do it right now. So just having a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, they have the 4 players there already. I'm just being in the blue team just because I'm the caster there. And yeah. Oh, big mistake from Sapphire. Their lead car is up to Shawnee Wolf or Dunsky to carry the English Senior. It's a big opportunity for Team Singapore, unless I'm like cursing them now. But the Koji and Drago need to back up Koji. I say Koji twice. I mean, Drago and Qual need to back up Koji, to secure the win. I think it should be enough as long as Sapphire doesn't like magically appear behind them or in front of them. But yeah, Koji manages to get a 41-0, and we finally are on the board. 4-1 now the score. And yeah, we just need to do that 4 more times to salvage something from this first map here. Yeah, the comeback starts now, guys. The comeback starts now. But again, it depends if Sapphire... it seems that Sapphire is very strong on this match. It depends if Sapphire makes another mistake. Hopefully, I'm like doing some reverse psychology. Dunsky a little bit slow right now. Qual and Drago in the middle of the pack. Yup, Sapphire going for the risky line, but it's not paying off. And in fact, Team Singapore are currently 1, 2, and 3 as we reach the as we approach the hairpin here. Oh, Qual with a bad drift there. Oh, some huge crashes from the UK team, and this is a great opportunity to get another point for the little red dot. Shawnee Wolf, the only England senior guy in there, and it's not going to be enough. Where is Drago? Drago? Okay, Drago survives. He did drop it a bit at the last turn, but it is enough to get one more point back. 4-2 now the score. Yeah, Drago, big mistake there at the end, but it's as long as they are able to finish, they claim the point. Right, can they do it again though? They just gotta keep going. Of course, oh, and as soon as I say that, Qual with a big mistake there, and it's up to Drago and Koji to salvage the day now. Drago needs to be in third place at the very least, if not, and Koji needs to stay in first, because yeah, Koji now with a big race against Sapphire now. Sapphire now ahead of Koji here. Oh, little bit of mistake for one of the blue ones. Drago might be able to catch out here. He needs to... Okay, I'm really getting confused. Sapphire will still lead the way. No, but Dunsky manages to get ahead of Koji. And as a result, it is 1-0 to the England seniors. Unlucky. At least it wasn't a clean sweep like the US match, but on the opponent's pick. But it doesn't change the fact that we are 1-0 down. So yeah, 1-0 to England seniors. Unlucky. But at least it was a good fight. They managed to get 2 points on their map pick. I don't think we're going to be on the other technical map that Sly needs to look out for, which is map 18. This is a more normal looking tech map. I don't think we are playing this. I think Singapore might still go for 13, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm not spreading misinformation. Is it really 18? Is it 18? I don't know what's happening. I'm very scared to open chat now, so... Oh, what's happened? Nah, I don't think... Yeah, no. It would be kind of suicidal if they play 18. Because they will play into the hands of the English seniors as well. Chat is golden. Yeah, mate, English seniors are chill. These people are chill. They're nice people. Oh, Vacuum has leaked, and they have decided for Singapore's week to choose the full speed map, which is making Ash very happy now because they've already played 20 once yesterday night. So, Ash, you're in luck today. 20 is the second map. And it seems map 13 is the first random map. Man, Singapore, once again, getting a lucky third map, but they have to make use of it because in the US match, they got map 19, which is Koji's specialty, and yet USA still dominated us. So hopefully, well, I mean, we're going too far ahead. First of all, Singapore needs to win their map pick with map number 20. So I think it's very unlikely that the England seniors, being a tech experienced team, will be able to play. But I digress. I don't know. Maybe they're having to substitute one of their players. Apparently they're still waiting to vote for map 13. I mean, Twiggy might play for England seniors instead. Maybe he's more experienced. Sorry, they're more experienced. So yeah, we're about to start the second map. All right, here we go. Yeah, Twiggy is playing in place of Sapphire. Yeah, Sapphire doesn't like full speed, it seems. So here we go, sticking with Koji for now as he leads the way. Shawnee Wolf and Dunsky also looking decent right now. As we see now, Qual even right up there. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of full speed terminology, so I'm so sorry for Ash. But yeah, not looking too good Qual still in there. 1 and 2. Drago not that far behind. In 4th place. Looking good for Team Singapore at the moment. They are about to take their first point unless something happens. Yeah, Twiggy now behind Drago as well. And yeah. Oh, where is Qual is missing, but it should be okay as long as Qual finishes. I might have cursed them. Ash, why not playing? Ask Infin. Infin, why you not playing? No, I'm joking. But yeah, as far as I know, Ash just is having too many games, including Forza Horizon 6. So that's why he's not even participating in this one. I mean, it's only one full speed man. It'd be kind of, it's a specialty pick if Ash is the one playing. But yeah, I don't know. It might be a waste of a slot. You know, I mean, you will want people that are all rounders. I mean, if I was in, I mean, it would also be a waste because the only maps that was good is like the plastic map. So yeah, I wouldn't be very good also. Yeah, I can't even multitask. I mean, yeah, I'll leave it to you. But anyway, back to the match. Singapore are now 1, 2, and 3. I think yeah, I think who's that? Twiggy. Twiggy is very, very far behind. He's only just reaching the middle point. So yep, Koji, Joel, Koji, Qual, and Drago are 1, 2, and 3. Another round win for Team Singapore. Excuse me. Also, I'm gonna apologize in advance for the YouTube viewers. I think the VOD for the match against USA, it's gonna be a bit scarred because the scoreboard didn't really update, and I kind of made a few mistakes in the commentary saying that it was already GG when it's not GG yet. So apologies for the VOD viewers later on. Do they know? I don't know. They will probably have no context. But where is Koji? Koji has made a big error. Oh my goodness, what's happened to Koji? Koji is not there, and now Qual and Drago need to be 1 and 2 to have any chance of salvaging, or at least first and third, because I'm not sure. I mean, do they risk being 1 and 3? Because Koji is very far behind. Oh no, where's Dunsky? Dunsky's also disappeared. Yeah, Qual and Drago just need to not risk. They have a 6-10 gap. And yeah, that's good racing. Good racing. They managed to secure another point. That's 3-0 now to Team Singapore. Yep, Koji does manage to finish. I mean, it is 10-second timeout, I believe. But still, you have to make sure that you get it there in case one or the other two Singaporeans didn't get a good result. So good job by Koji as well. Right, on to another round. 2 more rounds until a victory for Team Singapore, but hopefully I'm not cursing them. Right now, much better start from Koji this time around. Koji now in the lead. Dunsky going a little bit wide. I'm not sure that's the right way. I mean, I might be using that way also. We give a huge crash at that checkpoint. I think that definitely seals it. I mean, that's a kind of a bad place to crash. And yeah, all Singapore needs to do is to save. Don't need to risk it. Dunsky, it's 6/10 away again. Yeah, they just cannot challenge. It's the best pick they could have ever picked against attack heavy England seniors team. Once again, Singapore 1, 2, and 3, 44-2, 44-5 from Koji and Qual. I mean, that's not. I'm saying it was fast. It's not that fast, but yeah, it is fast enough. So I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm just basing all that on the champ medal time. So apologies. But yeah, one more round to go until Singapore gets a 5-0 and a map win in their bag. Do I go a little bit wide? It's gonna be behind for the time being. Koji leading the line again. In the middle sector we go. Yeah, Shawnee Wolf not having a good time with the speed slides right now. I mean, it's unfortunate that I'm not having the camera properly because I'm using the too many players Open Planet plugin, so it's not the best way to spectate, but I'm doing my best as we approach the last sector. Yep, Drago actually having a bit of a race with Dunsky. Dunsky going for it on their supposed final round, but it's not gonna be enough. And Singapore will close this one out with an instant response 5-0 on their map pick. GG. Yep, that's one map for Team Singapore. They are back in it. So map 13 might also be good for them because that's a randomized pick. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see. Here we go. Map 13 is the next one. We have seen this one already tonight, earlier on against United States. And unless you tell me that just like Team USA, England seniors have one guy that's doing the skip, or the cut rather, it's gonna be a much more tighter match, I would say. And of course, the only thing you will have to do by then is to not lose gear or anything, because this is a plastic map after all, and a Bob's Day. So it seems that Twiggy will stay on for in place of Sapphire, because yeah, I think Sapphire is a very, very tech player, so I don't think they can adapt to it. Unlucky. Unlucky they don't have a 5th player. I'm not sure if they even have a 5th player. Hello, welcome to the stream show. Yes, we are in progress to try to win this one. It's currently 1-1 right now. This is the first randomized pick, and I would say, from what I know, it is a good one for Team Singapore because we have played this map before. And considering that it's not really a tech map for England seniors, it is gonna be tough for them to match Singapore's pace. But I digress. Let's see how they can do. Twiggy still in the picture. Let's see how he does. How they do. And yeah. So far, Dansky and Twiggy way off the pace already at the start. Oh, Dragon going way too wide. In fact, going behind. But Koji Ko now carrying the torch on the second bobsleigh. Looking good right now for Team Singapore as we go to the last transition. Oh, Shawnee was challenging Ko now. It's a beautiful race between Ko and Shawnee. Can Ko get a good bobsleigh here? Just about 0.13 thousandths of 100, sorry, I should say, off a second. And that is 1 point to Team Singapore. Now, Jago with, like, he went too wide. So, yeah, that's why he ends up. Yeah, that's the thing with short maps like map 13. Like, anything that's not a red or black map, you might not have a chance. And Cole has made a major mistake crashing on the first checkpoint. Believe it or not, I've never seen that before. Yes, Jago needs to back Koji up because I highly doubt. I mean, maybe Qual will, but again, just like the previous map, like they need to at least be 1 and 2. Because you wouldn't want to risk being 1 and 3. Yeah, but it seems like this is a much better about Team Singapore either way, because Shawnee Wolf is like 4 tenths away. And luckily for Qual, Singapore is still gonna secure another point. But yeah, that was a big scare. I mean, Drago already going wide, and now Qual with a big full shot crash. Yeah, I mean, that's the wrong, straight up just the wrong line, Requiem. Yeah, that's not really what you want to be seeing from your teammate. Anyway, on to another round. Yeah, you just need to get the bobsleigh go. Again, yeah, Dunsky and Shawnee, they're going way too high at the start. So, oh, Twiggy going for it. He has a very tight line here. So now he's challenging the three Singapore players right now. Oh, but then he loses out on the second bobsleigh. So now it's Singapore 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. Koji actually behind Drago this time. Shawnee will try to challenge Call again on the third bobsleigh, but it's not going to be enough. And that is now 3-0 to Team Singapore on map 13. Looking good. Looking good to pull 1 ahead of the English seniors. Of course, I did not see what's the next map. So if Singapore manages to close this one out, it depends if they get map 18 or some other tech map. I mean, other tech maps that England seniors might get include map 7 as well, which is actually a green map. So if Singapore are lucky, they might not get one to have any more tech maps. Oh, Koji with a big crash there on the V-side block. Now Qual and Drago now the ones needing to be 1 and 2. Because actually that's kind of the bad place to respawn as well, I think. So yeah, Qual and Drago need to maintain their composure on the last bobsleigh here, and I think they are doing that. There it is. Another round win for Team Singapore. So for some reason, even Koji is now crashing in rounds. So yeah, at least it's one player. You wouldn't want to have 2 Singapore players crashing out. But yeah. The next 2 maps are 12-7. Thank you for the information, Requiem. I'll add that to the scoreboard after this round. So Singapore now looking to close this one out. Let's see, Koji and Qual. Oh, Oh no, okay, I thought I wasn't on the cinematic anymore. Oh, Drago, I think, has slid out, so Qual a little bit unstable on the second box. He needs to maintain this. Very shaky for Qual, but Twiggy and Shawnee Wolf still trying to chase it down. They might have better speed on the last box though. Shawnee Wolf again challenging Qual. But it is enough, and there it is. 2-1 Team Singapore with a 5-0 win on map 13. GG. Alright, next map will be map 12. Surprisingly, I'm not sure why the randomizer chose like that, but there you go. In fact, you know, when you said 07 Requiem, yeah, as I said, because England seniors are a very tech heavy team, so 12 needs to be good. I mean, this might be the equalizer. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're good at that. We don't know. I don't know much about them. So, but if Singapore wants to close this one out, they need to do it now, because you wouldn't want to risk getting 07 or even going to 07. Oh wait, no, that was map 14. God damn it. I've been bamboozled. I'm sorry, guys. Wrong information. Who won the last map? It was Singapore. Sorry, I forgot to update the score. Thank you, Sly. My apologies. There you go. Yeah, sorry. Almost forgot to update the scoreboard. You managed to finish the Gear of Battle, man. Oh, was it ranked? Okay, here we go. Map 12. Oh, it's Outcar. Oh, I almost forgot about this map actually. So this is actually, I think this is a Koji thing. I mean, as I said, Koji is a Outcar expert. Not sure about Velica, but it's an interesting map. But you can easily crash on it as well on the start. 13-2. Wow, what a domination. Were you the MVP though? Yeah. I agree with that, Sly. I mean, I'm assuming you played this. This one, I also haven't played much of this map. I mean, I should be. I probably after TSCC, I might like just play a few of these maps again. 29-5. Oh wow, nice. Yeah. We could have got Inik on this. Yeah, I'm not sure where Inik is now, but I think it's still one of the in the top 100 or whatever times. Was it? Am I right to say that? Or are we talking about a different map? But yeah, Inik would have been very good, but unfortunately Inik is not playing, so we have these three playing. So here we go. First one on map 12. Let's see, anyone gonna crash? Oh, Sapphire and Shawnee surprisingly very good. Koji and Quo also there. Drago again at the back, doing the grass wiggles. So I'm not sure if English seniors know of this trick. I think they do. Qual and Koji still in the lead. Drago's still there, but he's fine as long as Qual and Koji stay 1 and 2. On to the finish we go, and yep, that's an easy opener for this map. Yeah, Inik, I think Inik initially got 3rd world, and then now he's 4th on this map. So yeah, Inik would have been very good. But of course, I mean, that would imply that Inik's going on other maps as well. So yeah, that's the thing about, you know, the trade-off between a specialist player and an all-rounder, which is what they kind of suffering it a little bit with Sapphire, because yeah, Sapphire doesn't like playing full speed for sure. Speaking of that, Qual isn't having as good of a start as he did in the previous round, and he crashes. So that's not good for Team Singapore. Drago needs to step it out, already overtaking Sapphire here, and Dunsky. I think Dunsky just made a mistake, to be honest. So as it stands, it's still looking good as long as Qual, but Sapphire, he's going for, and somehow Koji losing out, and somehow, I just said somehow twice, Shawnee Wolf and Sapphire pulling one back for the seniors, or the English seniors rather. A very surprising ending there. I'm not sure what happened to Koji there, maybe he clipped. But yeah, Shawnee Wolf with a 35-7. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry if that was loud, but yeah, I am very surprised that that happened. Very surprising that English seniors have pulled that one out. So maybe I've underestimated them at least on this one. Dunsky, I think, might have been warmed up now. I think Dunsky might have been an expert on this map. But again, Koji and Qual and Drago now in the lead. Yeah, Dunsky challenging again. Chris at the back. Just need to not make the same mistake at the ending. Oh, Koji going very wide, but he still checks out. And Drago clips. Dunsky again with a good finish, and I can't see anything. What the? Okay. Once again, the ending is suffering for Team Singapore. They seem to not get it right, and the England seniors are taking advantage. They are doing high 35s. So, surprisingly again, England seniors have now taken the lead. Yeah, I actually don't like the ending at the slide. Yeah, I'm personally that's where a lot of my ones come into play. So yeah, so it seems someone made a mistake, and it's Koji who 333 making a mistake at the start, and it's up to Qual and Drago to save the day, and both Team Singapore has crumbled after losing 2 rounds at the end, and Shawnee Wolf and Sapphire are going to take initiative in this map because what is happening to Team Singapore? After starting out well with the first round win, they are now down 3-1. Yeah, but it seems the Achilles heel for Team Singapore is indeed the ending. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not going to be end of the world, but again, they wouldn't want England seniors to take advantage of map 7 since it's a tag map. So going on a short vacation. Yeah. Oh, big mistake from Dunsky though. So a bit of a comeback maybe, but no, Shawnee and Sapphire actually having a decent start. Koji and Drago are kind of dropping the ball here right now. Up to Qual to save the day, because I think they just literally just woken up, and in fact Qual with a slow thing at the dirt. I'm so sorry, but Sapphire a little bit of clip there, but once again 1 and 2 despite Qual coming back at the Shawnee Wolf. It is not looking good for Team Singapore. 4-1 now. Yeah, okay, Sly. I mean, I'm not gonna comment on that. I mean, they're not gonna even see what I saw, but alright. There's some energy right there. But anyway, Singapore needs to get back into things, needs to pull their pants. If not, yeah, oh my god, I can't speak. Sorry, English seniors might come back, but then Dunsky and Shawnee were making mistakes there. We need the Wheel of Iron. Yeah. Definitely, they're having to do something they're having to do on the first map. But it's looking good now. They just need to not screw up the ending again. The only challenger right now is Sapphire. Koji just needs to stay in there. Drago with a much better end than Sapphire. And finally, a top 3. Just like... who said that? Who said that we're gonna get top 3? They just... Ace. Yes, they did get an ace. I think Rackham said that. Yeah, we woke up. They finally woken up with a 1, 2, and 3. They just need to do that for 4 and 2. So I've messed up the chat. I'm so sorry. If we go another round, they just need to keep doing for yet another 4 rounds. But that is not a good start for both Koji and Drago. So it's all on the Grasswiggers. Can they gain anything back? Koji, very good Grasswiggers. He's back in P2. Drago with a huge mistake though. So Koji and Qual need to maintain the ending. If not, England seniors are going to close this one out. Koji and Qual into the finish. Are they gonna maintain? Oh no. And no, they did it. They did it. Okay. I thought they're gonna screw out the finish, but they managed to hang on. Another round win. It's now 4-3. Just 2 more rounds, guys, and they can say that's a good comeback. Right, just need to do it again. Just gotta keep going. Also, the Spain NFL wins just started, so just pointing that out. Sorry, and I hear a lot of people made mistakes there. Only Koji, Shawnee Wodansky, and Qual only staying in the lead pack right now. Koji with a very good start though. Very, very far away from Shawnee. Qual trying to challenge Dunsky right now. Still looking kind of good, but Drago needs to... Qual needs to actually challenge. Can he manage to beat Dunsky? He doesn't, and unfortunately, Singapore could not complete the comeback. And yeah, unlucky for Koji there. Unfortunately, Drago's mistake has cost them dearly. Yuchi. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it's just consistency at the end of the day. So unfortunately, guys, English seniors have equalized 2-2, and now the finale is map 7. Are they though, Vacuum? Would they want you to play 07? I mean, I don't know, guys. Well, I mean, maybe you could say that, Koji, but we'll leave the GB for now. You need to focus out. Come on. I know I'm trying to be as neutral as possible with the casting, but you guys need to. It's just about consistency. So that's all there is. That's why they say pace isn't that. It's like 50-50, right? Sometimes you just need to be consistent, especially in a team mode like 3v3 or even 2v2, right? So anyway, we're into the final map of the match, 07, which on paper should swing the favor back into England Senior's hands, because as I said, Sapphire was very, very good on map what was that, map 17. So on paper, being a tag map again, map 7, despite being shorter, will play into English Senior's hands. But of course, we just have to wait and see. So you guys enjoy this cast. I mean, if you want, you guys want to follow me on Twitch or on YouTube as well, exclamation point YouTube, for more action. But I mean, this is a rare stream. I mean, this is a few offs, I would say, because I think if I'm not busy next weekend, we will cover the division that Singapore will be placing as well. Anyway, here we go. Singapore versus England Seniors on map 07. Let's see if they can challenge the Tag Masters. The Firecrease surprisingly last place. Maybe I curse Sapphire instead. Koji and Drago doing a good job. Dunsky touching the wall there, and it's now 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be very hard for England Seniors to make a comeback here because it's a very, very short tag map. And a good start once again for Team Singapore. Also, an advertisement is gonna start, so apologies for the Twitch viewers. I can no longer snooze this, so I'm gonna have to let this ad run. But don't worry, once again, this match will be on the YouTube. Okay. Okay, Sly. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of short maps as well, but anyway. So I think the opposite happened. The entire Singapore team is not had a good start, so they need to get very good drifts in the second checkpoint here. Koji trying to challenge Shawnee Wolf and Dunsky. So, oh, it's a neck and neck, but it's again way too short of a track to do anything. So England Seniors have got one back almost instantaneously, unfortunately. Right, here we go. Another round for the two teams. Vacuum going very, very wide. Almost forgot that he actually stepped in for core on this map. Drago with a poor drift on the mid sector. I mean, it looks very wide. But Koji and Drago still in the mix. Sapphire is actually nowhere to be found, but so they should still be good. But one of them needs to be in first place. Can they do anything about Shawnee Wolf? No, they cannot. And with Vacuum in last place, it's now 2-1 to the English Seniors. They need to start getting the points back, Singapore. If not, it's not looking too good right now. We go another round for two teams. Much better start from Koji. At least Koji, because Dragon and Vacuum are still at the back of the pack. It seems like the tech heavy team are showing their pace right now as we go to the final drift. Sorry, the penultimate checkpoint. Oh, mistake from Shawnee Wu, but it's not gonna be enough. So Firecrease once again showing how it's done with a 26-7. Takes 1. And yeah. I think the randomizer might had, yeah, they had Singapore's number at the end there, because yeah, they need a miracle now. They need Sapphire at least to make a mistake, because Sapphire is a god on tag. That I know that well. So, and Requiem crashes on the third turn of the track. That's not what you want to do on a short track like map 07, guys. Drago now trying to challenge Sapphire. Can he risk it? They all need to risk it, really, because it's such a short map. There's no way you can save it, and Drago clips the thing, and despite Koji's best efforts, that is another round win for... actually, yeah, Drago kind of risked it a bit too much. I don't know, because it's, yeah. I think it wouldn't have mattered, yeah. 4-1 now. One more, and England seniors are gonna go 3-2, I think? Or either 3-2 or 3-1, I forgot. Well, yeah, I can only stay positive. Also, I've lost my my name tags. There you go. Koji now in the lead, but Vacuum again nowhere to be seen. Drago needs to get into third place. Can he do it? No, he can only get fourth, and with that, that is curtains for Team Singapore as they succumb to yet another loss. Despite it was a never loss on the maps, but here on map 07, the Tag Master showed them how it's done. GG.